Hi, I'm Kaylee, and today I have a book haul for you. So these are books that I either purchased or were given to me or that were sent to me by publishers, at least some of the ones that were sent to me by publishers in the last couple of months. First thing I want to do in our video is reach back here to our BookTuber shout out box and see who we are going to shout out today. Okay, we have Too Fond of Books. We are all too fond of books around here, aren't we? Their channel will be linked down below, so make sure you go and check out Too Fond of Books. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up if you're too fond of books. So all of these books have already been put away on shelves, and I just don't want to have to like drag them out and like, you know, hold them up and all that stuff. So you get a photo of the book. And too bad. So first I want to talk about the few books that I actually purchased for myself. I know, crazy. I was so pleased to discover that there is a book of Kiki's Delivery Service. Like, when did that happen? Apparently a long time ago. Kiki's Delivery Service is one of my favorite Studio Ghibli movies. And so of course I had to go out and buy it as soon as I realized that it is a book. But now I kind of feel like I'm not sure if I want to read it, because what if it's not as wonderful as I think it will be? And what if I'm disappointed? And what if I can never look at the movie the same way again? Hashtag reader problems. If you are like me, a fan of the movie, and you have also read the book, please leave me a comment down below and let me know, is it good? Is it not gonna ruin things? Is it gonna make me a happy reader? I recently made like a mental health pact with myself that if there was this particular situation in my life that's very stressful, and if I started to get really upset about it, but if I was brave and calm and was able to work through that situation, that I would reward myself with a book. So that stressful situation came up, and I took long, deep breaths, and I was able to remain calm, and this is my reward. It's The Fall of Arthur by J.R.R. Tolkien. I've had my eye on this one for a while, and I don't know why I just never ended up buying it. Like, how did this one fall through the cracks? I'm a huge fan of Tolkien, and somehow this one was previously not on my shelves, but that oversight has been rectified. I still have not read Renegades by Marissa Meyer, and it has been on my shelves for like, I don't know, a year and a half, a long while. And I kept saying, well, once I read Renegades, then I'll decide if I like it, and then I'll buy Arch Enemies. But I just decided, you know what, it's Marissa Meyer. It is guaranteed to be good. I'm guaranteed to like it because I like Marissa Meyer, and I just decided, you know what, if I have both of them sitting there staring me in the face, then I know I will finally end up picking them up. So all of that to say, I bought Arch Enemies, and I really need to start reading that series soon. The next one is a book that is entirely BookTube's fault. Somebody on BookTube started talking about Handbook for Dragon Slayers, and I was like, you had me at Dragon Slayers. So I went on Amazon and found a cheap copy, and I was just like, yes, I need this in my life. Still haven't picked it up yet, but that sounds so cool. I love the cover. Very cool. Okay, all the rest of the books in this video are books that were sent to me for free from a publisher. Okay, I've got a couple of books that I'm gonna give to my little brother for his birthday in May. So I'm like holding on to those, waiting for his birthday, because I know he's gonna love these. The first one is the Manga Classics Frankenstein. Very cool. First of all, my little brother is an artist, so I usually end up giving him some kind of art book or manga or something with amazing illustrations or something, because I know that he'll appreciate it. He doesn't read as many classics as I do, but he definitely likes to dive into some good classics every once in a while. I read it and I loved it, so I know it's the perfect birthday gift. He also loves history, and so I'm going to be giving him Ensnared in the Wolf's Lair, which is about a plot to assassinate Hitler. I thought it was such an interesting book, and it took this really complex time in history and really laid it out for you, and it gave me some new information about World War II and Hitler and kind of the insider information. So I think that my brother will really like that. So one of the ones that I'm going to be keeping for myself is the Unofficial Hogwarts for the Holidays cookbook. I already have some plans to try out maybe some chocolate frogs and some pumpkin pasty recipes. So that one is definitely staying on my kitchen shelves, and I'm gonna try out some Harry Potter recipes. Another one that I got from a publisher was Flash Facts. This is a comic where different superheroes teach you different things about science and stuff. I actually ended up giving this one to a little girl who lives next door to me. So my little neighbor next door, she is just a huge fan of superheroes. And so it kind of made my day to make her day by giving her that comic. I also had a publisher send me Take Me Home and Take Me on Vacation. These are like exploration journals for children, so they can answer the journal prompts and do little activities and draw maps and all kinds of fun little stuff. I just thought those were so adorable. So I'm actually gonna wait until my nieces grow up a little bit, you know, and learn how to write. And then maybe we could do some of those journals together. So I'm gonna be holding on to those for a few years until my nieces grow up. Then I have a few picture books that I'm going to be sharing with my nieces now because they know their Tia Kaylee loves to read. So first of all, The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous illustrations that bring so much depth to a beautiful poem. The Little Eye Who Lost His Dot, which is about a little eye who goes to school and realizes he can't find his dot. It's so adorable. And The Day Punctuation Came to Town, where the little comma is just not sure how he fits in and what his job is really supposed to be. And then one of my absolute favorites from Familius is Welcome to the Symphony. I am a musician, and so I absolutely love books that introduce music, especially classical music, to children in such a fun and memorable way. My nieces love pushing all the buttons on this book to make all the different sounds of the different instruments. So please leave me a comment down below and let me know what is one of your favorite books that you have purchased or had given to you or sent to you or something recently. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and remember, the right book in the right hands at the right time can change the world.